Good afternoon. This is Paul, and we are up in the mountains, Flintstone, Georgia. This over here is the Lookout Mountains. If you look way back there in the center of this picture, tip of it, that's Lookout Mountain. You can see the castle. It's kind of hard to see up there. But anyway, we coming down. That is Lookout Mountain. It's one of the famous tourist spots here in Georgia. Okay, there's the cows are in today. It's too doggone hot. Finally, we look like we got this thing done here. The guys told me they're finished. I'll come up and do an inspection. My name is Paul Puckett, and this is what the final results. Address is 1441 Chattanooga Valley Road, and we're gonna try to walk this. Hope I'm in better shape than I have been. You can kind of get a view of what we got. Before, you couldn't even see this. Just trying to give you a good view. Kind of give you a view, overall view. What you got. I come up here to check the guys out. As I mentioned, 1441. Before, remember, you couldn't even see around the mailbox. Once you get a good overview, you can see it's fully clean. Gonna give you an overlay. You can see the landscaping still needs some work on it. Trees need pruning. Cut down a lot of lower, but these trees need pruning to give it a better appeal. Dozer. Kind of give you an overview. That's where we had the other dumpster at. It's the hill. This tree here, it needs pruning. That one there needs pruning bad. At least you can see up to the house. This is where all this debris. Now this deck really needs to be torn down. You see, they ain't come there. Full dumpster. That's dumpster, I believe, Number 8. I thought it was 7. Have to be careful climbing up this thing here. I don't want to bust my butt. You see, that's where the tier, it needs to be redone. There was a tier there, rocks. Okay, remember this? Full of junk. But I want you to look right there at them steps. Man, that's under this deck. You couldn't even see it before. But, man, that's pretty. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Someone took the time to rocks. But you can kind of see how the deck done deteriorated. That's the deck. We didn't even go out on the deck. We were scared because we didn't want to fall through, somebody break their leg. So I told the guys, don't go. When I came back up here, they asked me about it. And when I got up here, I stopped them, and I wouldn't let them go on that deck because I didn't pay no insurance and stuff, you know. This old window here, this is right underneath the deck. The house is probably going to need all, I recommend probably all the windows, but somebody come in here, damn, when they left their old flower pot here. I don't know if you remember this or not. This is a hot water heater. Probably need a hot water heater. But this, remember, was all trashed out. They got it cleaned out. No hot water heater, don't look too old. But still, if you're gonna refurbish it, you see they got the old galvanized pipe. It ain't recommend you plumb it. It need to be plumbed. Okay, I'm going to the shed. Remember, this was a disaster. I don't know if you remember this or not. Shed. Shed's completely clean. That almost took a dumpster. Well, as a matter of fact, it did take a dumpster. You kind of look back on it. Okay. They finishing up. You see the dumpster's full. That's the little driveway in the dumpster there. Okay, this is the back part of it. I'm thinking it probably got some bad decking on the roof. So, I know the roof's going to need a new roof. I don't know if y'all remember, it's propane heating there, but I recommend putting the HHVC in it. I don't know if you remember back here. It's bad back here. It was bad. Rats and everything come out back here. And got stung, they told me. Tell me got stung. I don't know if you remember this or not. You can actually see back here now. That window's pretty good, but I still recommend putting windows in. Remember, that was all growed up. I mean, whoever they took time with the stone, Billy Stone Tiers walls. I mean, the guy's done a good job. I told him, I said, y'all done a good job. I'm impressed. They left a few flower pots, but that's all right. I don't know if you remember or not, but that's where the old car SUV was. It's an old building, old big large wood building fell down. I told them to leave that there. We're not gonna worry about it right now because it'd have been another couple grand, and I don't think we need to pay a couple more grand. Trying to move over here. Okay, we're gonna go inside. You can see the old screens, old porch. You can see where, I don't know if you remember this or not, see how that's the floor done caved in. So all the flooring. Okay, we're gonna go in. You can see that board. You can see where they try to do the floor, but all these cabinets, recommend they be pulled out. Cabinets be all pulled out and stuff. You see the sink. This room was completely filled with debris. And rats and stuff went everywhere in here when they come in here, they said. I wasn't here, but they said it was a challenge. But you can see all this need to be gotten. Windows out. Look like they left a bag in here. Okay. This is where they wouldn't go out there. I told them don't go out there. It's a risk going out there. You can see how it's done started caving in. I told them no, leave it there. Don't go out there and take a chance. Fall and break a leg.